Okay, we are back with some more Pokemon Run and Bun. We have one more battle. It's a pretty tricky double battle, gimmicky double battle as well, right before Rival Shelly, which is the next boss battle. Last time we got all the way to here, to the point we are at now. But let's take a look at the damage calculator, and we will figure out this one. So this is the double battle here. This is a true double battle. So we cannot just work down one side. We have to kill 3 to get a 2v1 situation. So the big gimmick here is Emolga only has discharge and holding the metronome item. And it's spamming discharge, hitting both of my Pokemon, and Seaking, Lantern, and Marowak all either have Lightning Rod or Voltazorb, making them either stronger or healing them. So that's the gimmick for this battle. This is also a double battle, so it makes that a little more annoying as well. So I've got some stuff figured out for this battle in the past. This is one of my favorite leads for this battle, is a Fake Out user and Dreadnought. They both do really well. I just gotta figure out who do I want to fake out. If I fake out this, I guarantee kill at turn 1. If I fake out this, I'm just blocking damage at that point. So if I give this to Hardstone, does this do over 50%? No, it does not. It's just under 50%, but really good chance to 2-hit though. It's not holding any of those. We fake out, we take either Hydro Pump into Dreadnought or Hydro Pump into Hitmonchan. If I give this Muscle Band, perfect. Cool. So, how do I want to deal with them? This thing, Kalauncher, holding Wise Glasses outspeeds and kills. Can Kalauncher take a discharge? Yes. So the possibility we could also use Kalauncher here. Meganium, also pretty solid, so we will be bringing that. This is another double battle that I don't truly make a plan for, just because there's a lot going on in this double battle. Breloom, not the best. Rottle's not the best either, but I think it can stand in a little bit against this, which is decent, but it's slower, which sucks. That's not ideal. Lopunny's not terrible. Breloom takes too much damage. Ursaluna is okay. I want to say this is probably the 6th we're going to be bringing. This will be Hardstone. And this will be Muscle Band. This will be Wise Glasses. And everybody else is just going to be Oranberries. Is what I assume we're going to be doing here. So So that looks to be what our strategy is going to be. This battle is always an annoying one, just because how do you want to handle this? But it looks like we do have a pretty strong team for this. Move items. Nobody has any. Nobody has any. Perfect. We got a bag. We want Oranberry on Ursaring, on Lopunny, and on Meganium. And then we need to go to our items and go Hardstone on Dreadnought, Muscle Band on Hitmonchan, and I never picked up Wise Glasses. I gotta go pick those up real quick. I never picked them up. Over here is where you get the Wise Glasses. This should be right here. I did remember right where they were at. And give that to Clauncher. Okay. Oh, my repel's not on. That would have been pretty nice, but activate repel really quick. What did we get in here again? What did we get? Oh, we got Ursaring. That's what we got. Yeah, we're gonna be doing. There's our first set of citrus berries right there. Dreadnought Hitmonchan is in our lead. This is the double battle right here. Here we go. This is a tricky double battle here. Hitmonchan and Dreadnought in the lead here. Against Emolga and Seaking. So turn 1, we are going to be rock sliding, and we're going to be faking out Emolga to stop it from discharging. And we don't need the damage on Emolga, we just don't want discharge to go off. So we don't want to have the chance of getting paralyzed. And we're okay with getting hit by Hydro Pump from Seaking. Hydro Pump can also miss here, that's the best case scenario. A Hydro Pump miss, or a flinch. Hit hits, okay. Hitmonchan is the one that gets hit, no crit though, so that's always good. Seaking is guaranteed to die this turn. Lantern against Hitmonchan, the highest damage it can do is Brine. Brine crit cannot kill me. Into Dreadnought, it is Discharge, and I cannot get crit. So we are going to be Rock Sliding, which will kill Seaking. Do a good chunk to Lantern, and we're going to Brick Break Lantern as well, which we are faster than. There's Discharge, which is fine. I guess there's a chance we get parried here, and this could be a problem. Yep, I just thought about that. We can get parried on the switch. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, we just lost somebody. Miss? I think this dies. Yep. Wow. Dynamic speed. I lost Hitmonchan again in this battle. And Rock Slide will almost kill Lantern and kill Seaking. That's the second time I've lost Hitmonchan to this exact battle. That's wonderful. And luckily now this battle should be guaranteed at this point, but I always forget about that. This is switching to about anything at this point. We'll go to Ursaring, and this just Water Pulse kills Marowak before it even attacks. This is just fine. I checked damage on it. It should not be able to kill, even with crit. Mining rod does not matter. We are wise glass water pulse here. We are faster. Perfect. And we are faster, correct? No, we're not. We are slower. Why did I bring you in? Whatever. Slash. And you switch. Well, we've killed 2 Octilleries to Gym 2 and 2 Hitmonchans to this exact battle. First one was me getting unlucky. This one was me just forgetting that paralysis discharge is a problem. And I don't really need the extra damage with the Heartstone. I mean, I do, but instead of being a guaranteed brick or double rock slide kill, it's like an 80% chance to kill. But if I hold Cherry Berry there, we survive and we are just fine. That's me just kind of forgetting. Oh, well, this will probably be about the same story as Run Attempt number 1, as we probably reset right after this next battle. But we got Shelly next. So, which is just fine. We should be able to get through Shelly just fine, but I believe. So, Shelly leads with a Lapras. Manectric, I thought could 1v1 this. No, it could not. How does Shockwave do more damage? Discharge. Oh, that's why. We are faster, and we 2-shot. If I hold Wise Glasses to boost the damage. That's so annoying. Can you do it? No, you could not. I mean, Manectric's our best lead here. 2-shotting it with discharge, hopefully. Getting around Citrus Berry, we just gotta do a good chunk of damage. Let's see, min, high, 80, 91, okay. That's wonderful. Wonderful. You just barely don't have enough damage to do exactly what I need you to do. Can anything else do anything in this battle? No. Nothing else can. Meganium takes too much. Dreadnought need for something else. So we have to just risk Manectric here. This is going to be Wise Glasses. Minimum rolls is, let's see, 32, 159, 100, 714, 148. So 8, 7, 6. We have to just cannot roll our bottom set rolls. Is that what it is? 14, 92. Yeah, we have to roll 80. That's not enough. We have to roll 78 or higher on both rolls. Or actually, not even that. That's not even that good of a range. Wow. That's kind of annoying. I have nothing else that can handle this. Hitmonchan wasn't going to be able to... Actually, Hitmonchan was my answer to this. Again. But I lost my encounter to this again. Interesting. So, but we'll have to see how this goes. Most likely, we're going to need 2 Pokemon to kill this. Rhyhorn. Gets 1-shot by this. I can take any move. Even crit. I outspeed and just straight up kill. Togekiss. Shinx gets to pretty carefully 1v1 this. Sort of. Holding Oranberry. This is a really scary battle here. against the Togekiss. Can my next trick two-shot this? But it can't get double crit, and double crit's really likely on this. And you can't 1v1 this. Even, yeah, I don't want you to hold muscle bands because there's no point. Actually, I guess you could hold muscle band, but 51, yeah, it's just even worth odds of it killing after Citrus Berry. Are there any other interesting answers that could possibly work? Not really. So, Vespiquen, Asuian Growlithe. But this needs the Hardstone though to kill, which is annoying that it does. Muscle Band I don't think does this. No, it does not. It has to be Hardstone. This is just going to be Oranberry for Togekiss. Draining Kiss, Mystical Fire, and Grass Knot are 50-50 to crit. Air Cutter is guaranteed to crit. So, you have to just assume we're always getting crit there. Delcatty is Dreadnought. 1v1 was Dreadnought here. This has to hold the Muscle Band then. Ideally, we want to two-shot this with Rock Slide. And Slowbro Galarian, this is one of the scary battles here. Not having many counters to this also sucks. Torpedo. It's insane how little damage you do. God, none of my team can even kill this either. This is... I guarantee Zen Headbutt on the Switch. I get in for free with black glasses. Bite is a two-shot, but it also has a 33% chance to go first every turn, which makes that also really annoying. So, but you might have to come for this. How... I need to find a line for this Lapras. Everybody else has decent 1v1s. Metric is just barely too weak to get around the Citrus Berry. Yeah, upper 5. I think the thing could also go for Sing turn 1. which is also something else you have to play into. Actually, I kind of need to hold Chesto because of that too. We go for Sing. Getting rid of the wise glasses in general. But then if it goes full aggro, we just get 2-shot by Frost Breath 30% of the time. Well, I think this is the lead. This is what we're bringing. This is kind of going to be a throw together fight, but due to the mistake in the last battle, which I don't know how I keep making the same mistake on that exact battle, but I think I would learn eventually, but take to you. Bag. You're good to hold. The Meganium's not coming with this. What else is coming? Sharpedo. Sharpedo gets black glasses, Luxray gets Oranberry. Black glasses, Sharpedo. I do not need a wise for Rhyhorn, correct? Nope, you just get Orin. Orin, Chesto, and Hitmonchan is still holding. Well, we're gonna send this pretty quick here. There's a good chance this will be reset right here anyway, so. But here we go. This is Rival Shelly. Good chance that this will be the last battle of this run, but we will see. But here we go. Rival Shelly time. Okay, we are discharging. We're hoping for Sing this turn. That's what we were hoping for. Or full para, I guess would also be good. Okay, paralyzed, full para. Nope, no full para, and it did not Sing. Low roll. That actually is a low roll, I think. Yeah, it does not have a kill. This cannot kill me. That was a low roll. That was the minimum roll possible. Okay, full pair, nice. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but we're just gonna quick discharge again. Awesome. Okay. Really good there. This is always bait in. Oh, it's Delcatty, actually. Interesting. This is always fake out. Which we want to switch on the fake out. The Dreadnought. This is fake out last resort Delcatty with Silk Scarf and normalized. Does a shit ton of damage. Straight up does a lot of damage. It's all this thing does. When you have a Rock type that has Shell Armor and cannot get crit, you can two-shot it. Makes this a lot easier to manage, but if you don't have a Rock type that can take 2 hits from this and two-shot it, it sucks. Togekiss now comes in. This is either Draining Kiss or Grass Knot. Which sucks. It's 50-50 for Draining Kiss or Grass Knot. We would like to see Grass Knot and not Draining Kiss. Intimidate does not matter, it's fully special. Grass Knot? Okay. No crit. It's 50%. Okay, no crit, that's massive. It's big help. Okay, we are gonna spark. We two-shot this with spark. There's our Orange Bear healing us up. It cannot kill us anymore. Crit does not kill us. And we kill it with spark. Actually, do we kill it now? It's gonna be close. It's really close, actually. Okay, we still kill. 56% was minimum there. So, Rhyhorn comes in now. Going for what will end up being a random move. But Clauncher could take any of it. Okay, that's fine. And we Water Pulse to kill. Vespiquen now. Its Launcher wants to go for Attack Order or Dual Wing Beat, which is just fine. Let's Attack Order. And we Rock Slide, Outspeed, and kill. And this brings in the one Pokemon that can do a ton of damage. This is most likely going to be Whirlpool, a chance for Zen Headbutt. That sucks. Most likely Whirlpool, which means we just lose. Interesting. That's kind of annoying. And it's a really small chance for Bite or Zen Headbutt. And if we get hit by Whirlpool, after Whirlpool Chip, Poison Jab, most likely kills. Actually, it does kill after Whirlpool damage. Well, this one was fun while it lasted, but just hit Zen Headbutt. 15% for Zen Headbutt. Nope, it's Whirlpool. Okay. Well, Outspeed, Bite Flinch. That's what we're looking for now. Bite Flinch. Nope, okay. Sharpedo's dead. And at this point, it can actually kill the rest of the team. Yep, it can kill the entire team now. Oh no, it can't. Okay. Only did a crit. Well. Got through with one death. I mean, Sharpedo isn't anything amazing, but I've been worried about this run for this battle in Gym 3 the entire time. I have a single ground type. Well, I don't even technically have a ground type right now. my ground type is my starter if I use a rare candy on it. So that went about as bad as it could have gone. But even if we had Hitmonchan, we would have been taking the exact same risk in that battle. We did not have any good answer to that, even if we wanted to. So it wasn't like we had a good team for it anyway. But I don't think much of this is going to matter. I don't think we're going to be having a chance in Gym 3 at all. But that's about how this run has gone. I feel like we have missed the best encounter on over half of the routes, which has not helped us, and we do not get another Pokemon for a little while. And never go to Electric Gym, and half of our box is flying types, it feels like. But I'm gonna go get some items from the shop down here. We want a Firestone. Sunstone? Shiny Stone? Is that what it is? Let me see. Sunstone and Shiny Stone. Sunstone and Shiny Stone. Do a couple evolves here, which will be nice. But I don't think this run's gonna be able to get past Gym 3. We will take a look still just to see what we're able to do. But if the battle looks really bad, we're not going to worry about it. I want to evolve this now is the question. I gotta take a look. We want to wait. But this one we can do right away. And the next one we can do right away. We get Gorbis. And a Shiny Stone on Execute for a Lowland Execute. Awesome. And we're going to level up Hamlet to the new level cap at 35. Where I learned Flamethrower. I know that it is a physical attacker, but Flamethrower is still really strong. And that's the level cap, perfect. Now we can Firestone it. Just to make sure that we had Flamethrower for this gym if we need it. Do I think it's going to matter? No, but always good to at least. There is Extreme Speed, which we're going to get rid of Smackdown for. Okay, I'm going to mute the game audio while I use speed up to level up everybody, but we will see after we level everybody up here. We will take a look at the calculator for the next gym. Draining Kiss, Aurora Beam, Scald, that is the big move here. It also learns Flip Turn, which is nice. It learns Infestation, that's interesting. I'm going to take Scald over Surf, even though it's slightly more damage. This has a chance to burn, and it also does not hit my opponent or my teammate. Let's learn Energy Ball. That's why we were delaying it, so we can learn Energy Ball. Dragon Pulse instead of Poison Powder. This should still keep Rockhead. Swift Swim. Lowered speed sucks on this, and this is Harvest. So but we're no longer delaying any Pokemon, which is good. Charm, no. Go Rock Throw. There's Air Slash for Air Cutter. There's nothing. I don't believe we have any evolve. I don't know about Fletchling. I don't know when that evolves. But we got 4 more Pokemon to level up here. There's Brick Brick. We'll get rid of Headbutt. Bug Buzz for Signal Beam. You do evolve, okay. And a Talonflame. Wild Charge. I almost feel like I have to teach this thing Wild Charge over Spark. Probably do like Spark, but we're going to. I think we need the damage on it. Okay, let's save the game really quick. And let's take items off everybody. No items, no items, perfect. Let's take a look at the team. It's a pretty small team, I will say. But let's take a quick look at. So let's look at. Let's do this. This is the gym leaders team right here. Oh, you don't outspeed this though, it sucks. I don't think that's gonna boost the damage enough. Oh, it does. Interesting. So this could technically kill this. Do I have anything that could help deal with this? Not really. I don't think Talon Flame's gonna be able to do it. It has no fire moves right now. Because this thing has Ice Beam, it's not going to work. This, if we evolve Grottle into Torterra, this can 1v1 this. So I do believe go Grottle. 36, it learns Stomping Tantrum. So, and I know that it can do that. This is one that I've seen Peach Owl do. Poison Powder, Growl, and use Synthesis when needed. Against this, it can actually keep Coil in check. And the Poison Powder damage helps chip it down. Plus, then we can start shipping it with Seed Bombs eventually. It's just really slow. How much does Poison do, actually? 1 second. Poison Pokemon. I want the status, though, not the type. Poison. Status. 1/8 of their max HP. Okay, so it's more than what it recovers from Drain Punch. But oh, it also has leftovers. Oh no, we just lower its attack down to like -6. That is defense. Then it starts healing nothing from Drain Punch, and then Poison Powder slowly takes it down. So we have an answer for these 3. Nothing for this. And nothing for this. Ganium can 2-shot this. And still might be able to kill the Electros, actually. Mega Ampharos, I don't even know what my plan is for this. 2 Play Roughs, but it dies before it can even do that. I don't have a ground type. This was the issue with my last team as well. Donphan can typically 1v1 Ampharos unless you get unlucky. If you bait Discharge from base Ampharos before it Megas into Donphan on the Switch, it's a free 1v1. I don't have any of the answers. Even Hitmonchan is not able to kill this like I want it to. Roselia we don't have, that can 1v1 this Lantern. We do have Arcanine for this, we have Grottle for this, and we have Meganium for this. But we don't have anybody for these 2 especially. Flash Cannon can just kill. Straight up, Flash Cannon can just kill me. 31% chance for Berlin just to die then. I guess this could go Wake Up Slap into Low Kick and kill. It won't proc Custap. Oh wait, we're slower. Oh my gosh, we're slower. Jump Kick doesn't do enough damage. This is the effects of not having a ground type. Like, this can rock or flamethrower plus, or no, rock slide plus flamethrower does kill, but I take too much damage and then I can't 1v1 this. If I have something that can 1v1 this, this can switch in holding Frost. And I'm taking a ton of recoil though is the problem, but wild charge, covet. I just don't have an answer. Even let's just say this does this. Megadium can kill both of these, let's say. Torterra, Luxray, Hisuian Arcanine. You don't even need to worry about turn 1 explosion. Rock Slide plus Flamethrower just guaranteed kills. We could flinch at turn 1 even with Rock Slide. But we have nothing for this. Literally nothing for this. Let me see, can my Grotto one, let's see. 10, 31, 12, 31, 28, 31, and quiet. So let's go. Torterra, blank, would be level 36. We have 10, 10, 31, 12, 31, 28, 31, quiet. It is Stomping Tantrum. This main move. I really can't even 1v1 this. Unless I switch it on Plasma Fist. Let's see, this at -1. If I switch it on close combat, I go to -1, which is fine. Then I go to -2, which is fine. So yeah, I guess technically this can, as long as I bait close combat or Plasma Fist on the Switch. If I'm holding an item, knockout doesn't get boosted, so I can still hold an item on this. This can actually 1v1 this from full HP. I do outspeed. But then do I have something else that can deal with this then? Possibly this? And possibly something else. Okay, let's write this line out. Let's see. We might have something here actually. Okay, so Magnezone, lead Arcanine, Rock Slide plus Flamethrower kills. We can hold Wise Glasses to save our other item if we need it to pick up the range. HP range 0% down all the way to 64% down. Not counting crit. We're not assuming worst case scenario here, but we could also be down to 96%. Rock Slide Flinch plus Flamethrower keeps it at full HP. Explosion turn 1 to put this about half. And this is Wise. Okay, we'll have to say roughly 50% HP. It should always be this with Scald. It's not faster though. This was Discharge. Wait. If I'm at full HP, it's Lantern. $45 to 50. No, we're always dead to crit though, so we'd have to switch at that point. But most likely Rotom Fan. Which is going to be going for Discharge. Which we, God, I wish I had a better Pokemon for this. Just not having one sucks. Switch to Luxray. We have to again assume no crits, so Luxray is going to go down 25%. We Wild Charge twice. Wild Charge. We're going to lose 22% from Wild Charge and another 25% to or 27% to Hex. 5, 6, 7, 4, 1, 74% we would be down at that point. And it's going to be almost dead. We're holding a Rossberry. If it goes for Will-O-Wisp at some point, Wild Charge, we'd be able to keep Wild Charging. We have to Wild Charge 3 times to kill though. This is like a 25% chance to kill, which is not probably going to happen. Is it the best case scenario? There is always a possibility, especially that we're baiting. If we're guaranteed baiting Hex at some point, we could go back to Arcanine and possibly kill with E-Speed if it's low enough. So we would need 2 wild charges and Covet to kill. This is gonna put us really low, which should just bait this in on what will end up probably being a random move. Should always bait this in on random move at this point. So we should be low enough that we're always baiting a random move. Because we're baiting random move, do we have to hold Cherry Berry on this though? That's so annoying. Okay, do I have anything else I can switch in here? No, because you can't take an Ice Beam. I need something to bait Discharge into this, not Scald. Who can take random move and then bait guaranteed Discharge? You can. You are dead to most crits though. You die to discharge. You die to discharge. And you bait random move. You die to discharge crit. You bait Scald. You die to Ice Beam. You bait Scald or discharge. You bait Scald or discharge. So do you. You just die to Scald though. Oh, this is so annoying. I don't really want to sack Luxray, but that could also be an option. Do I have something else that can kill Rotom Fan? The answer is no. If you were wondering. Not really. Technically, my Nectric could. And I also outspeed, which is nice. Switch in, take a discharge. Correct? Yes. Let's just say. Switch in, take a discharge, 30%. I discharge it. I get hit by discharge. I get hit again by discharge. As I kill it on the third one, putting me down to 90% down. That's if it never goes for Will-O-Wisp for holding Rost. This always baits Scald though. Or Ice Beam. It never has a chance to be discharge. Which is annoying. It's 10%, so we get 20%. There's a good chance that this baits Scald or Ice Beam, and only Scald or Ice Beam. Which then could allow me to bring in Gorbis on Scald or Ice Beam, baiting guaranteed discharge, so we'll switch this all up. Switch to Manectric, 3x, discharge, we're also holding Rost. Lantern comes in. High likely going for Ice or Scald. Switch to Gorbis, then to Meganium, 2x Seed, holding Cherry. Getting paralyzed by discharges on the switch would also suck. Meganium would kill Lantern at roughly being down 50%. Which then is just going to bait this in for close combat. Zero Aura. Switch to Torterra 2x. Which one is it? Stomping tantrum, yes. Stomping T. No, because we need that to kill this. So what's supposed to kill this? This? I mean, I just have to dodge crits? That doesn't seem right. What was my idea here? I'm really confused on what my idea was here. It's like, what was my idea here? What was my... I don't even know what my idea was anymore. What was my... I don't even know what my idea was anymore. Because my Torterra would be too low on HP at this point. I would just bait this in. Play for Aqua Tail. As we go back into Meganium. We Poison Powder. Electros. Switch to Mega. Synthesis. Poison. Growl. That's what we do there. And then Mega Ampharos would come in. I mean, my Meganium would be at pretty high HP. But it wouldn't be able to do much. No more Ampharos. I'm baiting just at 100%. I'm still baiting Dragon Breath over Discharge. Okay, let's look at this. Try this really quick. Let's go back to the game. Grottle. Bag. Oh, let me go grab my couple stuff that I need to grab. Heart scale. We have 2 heart scales right now. This house has a rare candy from the Rock Smash guy. Now he's the rare candy guy. He has Smart Strike. Don't you have something too? Yeah, the coin case. Let's use our 1 rare candy we just got. We have 2 rare candies right now. Right, and 2 heart scales. Let's use one of our rare candies on Grottle. Stopping T for Sand Tomb. Let's send this over to the calculator. And let's see if this changes any of the numbers for us. Maybe being able to look at this will help out. So I would take a close combat. It would, we'll say 49 or 49. It would go down to -1 defense on the switch. It's on the switch. And then it's going to close combat us again for another 49. As it goes down to -2. Stomping Tantrum still does not kill. Even if I hold Soft Sand. If I hold Oranberry. At that point, it's just better for me to Mega Drain. To -2 Mega Drain, I would heal 30 HP. So right now I'm down 98. I'm then down 68. I take another 49. $117, which puts me physically at 1 HP. And then the last Mega Drain would kill. I would heal like 25 HP, which then is going to put us at $82. Down 82 HP, so we would have 30 HP left. Roughly 30 HP left. If Electros is at +6, -6, it cannot damage me at all. We could use a scale to get Synthesis on this. Coil, how much PP does Coil have? Wonderful, it has 20. Is that different? I don't have that thing here. I have to pull it up on this monitor. Let me do that really quick. Nope, this one's go here. Here. Move changes. Coil was not changed, okay. How does the AI like to handle this situation? Let me move AI really quick. Okay, so this is this right here. No, despite no retreat, also boosts the plus with effect to the edges. The bulk up starts at +6. These 4 moves are treated as defensive setup or offensive setup, depending on the move of the player mon on the field. If the move boosts physical stats, coil, bulk up, no retreat, and the AI checks if the player mon has a physical attacking move and no special attacking moves. If this is true, then this is treated as a defensive setup, which would be the case. I have no special moves, I only have physical moves. I would set up as at least 1 special attack and moves offensive setup. So it would be considered defensive setup. If the move boosts defense and special defense. If the AI mon is less than +2 defense or if the move boosts defense and special, does it do both? So it's just +6. And highest damage is also +6? Yes. Still can always click coil then. This could be a really long battle. Meganium has a lot of PP between Growl. Poison Powder has a good amount of PP as well, I thought. Let me just check really quick in game. Not going to be moving the speed up button. Do not need the super speed button. Summary. 35 on Poison Powder, only 10 on Growl though. That's not good. But I think okay. So, because of that, there's a world that we can have Meganium get Electros down to -6 defense, or it'll still be at +6, we get on a -6 attack though. And at this point, our Torterra can come in, we'll use a scale to teach it Thinsithith over Bite. We'll heal up with Thinsithith. We will then Mega till we're at full HP probably, and then we will Mega Drain to start shipping it down and killing it at that point, leaving us at high HP to face Mega Ampharos, where 2 Stomping Tantrums kill, and we outspeed it. Where then we can 2-shot it. But so I might try to cook this lineup later. This is going to take a lot of thinking from my part, or I can do it right now. Sure, let's look at it right now. Let's just try to fully write this out right now. Let's see if we can fully write this out or not. Or do I want to just do this next time? Part of my brain wants to do this next time, but we have a Student Arcanine for this, Meganium for this and this, Torterra for this, this, and this, Manectric for this, Gorbis to help make the right moves into Meganium, and we still have 1 open slot left, which could probably be helped to kill Rotom Fan. Possibly Luxray would be a decent bring, because it can also intimidate Electros if we need it to. I feel would be a decent bring. trying to think if there's anything else, any other smart Pokemon that would be smart to bring. But I think next time we will. I want to do it now. I don't want to do it later. I'm trying to wonder what I want to do. I want to try to calc this out right now. No, I think next time we will look at the calcs for this. Looks like we might have a line through this gym. It's going to be chaotic, and it's probably going to be a really long battle. I have a feeling. But it'll be interesting. Losing Hitmonchan sucks. I don't know how I made that mistake twice in a row now. Different mistakes though, same battle. Right as I recognize it too, and after I clicked Brick Break, I recognized that wait, Paralyzing Dreadnought here just kills Hitmonchan. Unless Hydro Pump misses. Which is exactly what happened. I should have just held Cherry Berry because it would have been just fine. But I don't know why I've lost my fake out mon to that before as well in the same situation. Actually, so have not learned from my mistakes, but that'll be it for today. Next time we will try to find a calc for this. I might try to figure it out off stream and we'll see what I find out. But it looks like we might have a line. Torterra maybe picking up possibly 3 kills. Meganium picking up 1 and helping assist a second. So, but yeah.